All Things Motoring is owned and brought to you by CHANGECARS, South Africa's trusted online vehicle platform. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just need advice, visit changecars.co.za.
Coming up this week on All Things Motoring, we head back to Dezzi Raceway in KZN, where Michael and Ernest go head-to-head with a special guest. With all the flair on display, this is a show not to be missed. For our Dezzi challenge, we brought in a local motorsport enthusiast, Monica van der Westhuizen, to show us around her local circuit. With 3 cars on offer, the team sat down the night before to work out who was driving which car. The All Things Motoring International team would like to give a massive thank you to Keegan, Bilal and Llewellyn for making this possible.
So guys, 3 cars. One of them's giving a bit of a challenge. I believe it's the Hyundai. It hasn't got a second gear.
Yeah.
We've got a beautiful backdraft.
Yeah.
We've got a Golf 1 with a Golf 2 engine. You've seen them, I haven't. Which one do you want to go in first?
Well, I want to get the Hyundai first so I can practice the track once.
So for the Golf, like I can handle that baby. The Cobra is going to be a challenge.
Yeah, the Cobra I think is going to be a big challenge. Big power, rear-wheel drive. So basically you happy with that?
Guys,
So I'll take the Hyundai first and we're done.
This is like utopia. This car, you guys want the second best and third best car.
Yeah.
Guys, this is made for me.
So how do we
So then we don't even have to ching chong chong.
Okay, because I'm happy to start with the Hyundai. You're happy to start with
The Golf.
And then Mike's happy to...
Okay, but wait a second. I feel like I'm being set up here. You guys ain't giving me the best for no reason. We've got a great day ahead of us and super excited.
So finally, here we are, suited and booted, ready for the first session.
Only suited and booted if you're a professional racing driver.
I got my name here,
sure.
just in case I forget. Monica, are you feeling you're driving the Golf soon?
I am super stoked. I think it's going to be a nice, fun ride out. The track for me is pretty technical. There's going to be a lot of turns, but I'm stoked. I'm excited.
Mike, you know the first corner's a right-hander, eh? At the pits, turn right.
100%. So I'm totally amped. Behind me is a backdraft. In episode 3 of season 4, I had the pleasure at Cars in the Park, Maritzburg, interviewing Luke of Backdraft. This car was in the picture. I looked at it like with eyes in awe. Today, I'm going to get to drive it, and so are you.
Yeah. I mean, look at this thing. Monica, look at this thing.
Yeah, it's a daunting. I must be honest, I'm a bit daunted by it because my history of knowing Cobras is the bum's going to say.
Well, there's nothing to be daunted by. There's no traction control. There's no ABS brakes. So what is there to be daunted by?
By the way, it's on semis and apparently semi-slick tires, and apparently these cars are supposed to have slick tires. So no, don't even worry about it. But it's fine. we have been absolutely welcomed into the arms of the guys here at Dezzi. It's a wonderful place to be. The vibe, spectacular. Morning of race day, my favorite.
Of course. Now, I've got a smirk on my face and I was nodding in agreement. Absolutely, I need to second that. Every single person here is like, hi guys, there's nothing that they can't do. Literally, short of giving me spare underpants, I've got spare gloves, I've got a helmet, everything. So I've got major expectations for all the cars. The i30N, what is your expectations of that? Is that all-wheel drive or only front-wheel drive?
Front-wheel drive, but it's got upgraded suspension, it's got polyurethane bushes, it's got rear sway bar, upgraded brakes, tires. It's proper. So big expectations. They've already set times for me to be, but I told them this isn't about going fast, it's about being consistent, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
So guys, now that the formalities are over, let's get down to serious business. Wishing you the very best on track.
I thought there was a fake handshake coming off.
I don't do fake handshakes.
Stay tuned. After the break, we get up to date on how the racing is going and chat with some of the drivers.
So we are halfway through the day, and it's been crazy. It's been a heck of a day. I tried to steal the keys from Mons. She wouldn't give it. I tried to steal the keys
Not
from...
happening.
Not
See what
happening.
I mean? So we're going to continue with our own cars, but let's talk about the cars. Mike, your lap times are just tumbling in the background.
Share with the audience, please. First time out, 136. I said I feel like I've got 6 seconds better in the car. I don't know the track as well. I don't know the car, and trust me, that is a monster.
It's a monster.
Did I find the 6 seconds?
He found
yes or no?
more than 6 seconds. He's now on a 128, and I was doing about 128 as well. And got past Mike, and then when Mike was behind me, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to say cheers, Mike. That didn't work. That didn't work. So it just shows you practice makes perfect with these types of things. More and more laps. Mons, how was your experience?
Listen, I'm definitely not giving you back the car keys of my beautiful Golf.
Yeah.
I have had the most amazing experience. To be honest, this is my first time at Dezzi, and what a beautiful track.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it's blown my mind. And I think, you know, from an experience, my times were not too shabby.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, a decent 137.
Yeah.
In a car that I must be honest with you, it's hard to steer it. That steering, it's not power steering, so it's daunting.
I've got power steering and air conditioning, by the way.
But you don't have second gear. But you don't have second gear, and that's not a joke.
Second gear. I don't have second gear. I can't shift higher than 5.5. But it's fine. We play with the cards that we dealt with. Some of us have better cards than others.
For our audience, you go back a minute and he said I was sticking with them. I don't have second gear, I can't rev higher than 5,500 revs. It's all becoming clear now.
The racing excuses, I've got a book full of those. So I just looked in my book and that's what I found for the day. But yeah, let's head back to the other side. We've got a bunch of people to chat to. Lots of interesting people here, Dezzi, including those people sitting right over here, which I might go say hi to. But yeah, what a day's racing. Dezzi Raceway, thanks for the warm welcome. I'm standing here with Jonathan, which is other than Mike's backdrop, the best seat in the house, Jonathan. But Jonathan, your other seat is an aerial atom. I see you got the t-shirt on.
100%, yeah, we built one. It took us about 3.5 years to build it.
Nice.
Yeah, and we normally have a chair during the day, but we didn't bring it today.
Well, today you can relax, have a beer, have a drink, some time, some quality time with quality people.
And the family, yeah.
Yes,
100%.
you guys look like you're having a very good time out here.
Yeah, beers are cold, all good.
Lekker. And you have so cold. And yourself, sir, if you wouldn't mind passing the mic. And your name, sir?
My name is Eddie, and I'm down from Joburg, and I thought I'd come and spend the day here at Dezzi, see how it is. I've never been to the track, and it looks beautiful. Flight Corps is good as well, but Dezzi, for me, being the first time here, it's very nice. And the view is excellent.
I think I'm going to be joining you guys for a couple of minutes and take in the view. Just got to find a seat. The big guy, that's the big guy seat over there. I need to find a seat here.
Yeah, he's disappeared.
But folks, this is Dezzi Raceway, and if you want to have the best view in town with some fantastic racing, there's only really one place that you can come to, Dezzi Raceway. So what you're saying is, if I stole your helmet, I could be racing today.
You could be the Neko Hulkenberg.
Oh yes, but I would be a little bit lower down in the car, but they won't notice.
No, we don't know. I'll give you my white helmet and you'll just blend in,
But that aside, we'll figure that out afterwards.
Yeah.
This is a story for another day. This is, though, Thomas Faulkner, championship leader, fastest in qualifying, blah, 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 all of those things.
Yeah,
but this car over here, it's the car, though. I mean, it's not the driver, right?
Yeah, it's all about the car. I just got a good one. It's a Friday.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this series that you're in, is it a spec series? Are the cars the same? What's the deal with this Lotus Challenge?
Yeah, pretty. So look, we run in Lotus Challenge, as you know. This is a Class B car.
Okay.
The cars are all very similar. They all run a Toyota 4AGE 1.6 20-valve engine.
Yeah.
There's very little that you can do to it. So it's all about basically car setup and driver skills. So the better you are and the longer you spend on the track tweaking your car to make it go faster, so you'll be up there.
But you've set the fastest time in qualifying. The aim for you today is to break the lap record, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, yeah. So the lap record here is a 1 minute 17.6 seconds. I need to do that. I need to better that in one of the heats today to get.
But you've done that in qualifying already, so you're feeling good, I'm sure.
I have, yeah, I am. I'm feeling confident. It's going to be fun, and it would be cool to have that record in the bag.
So tell you what, just give me the helmet and then I'll go get the record.
You can get a 16, I'm sure.
Of course, I know the stack like the back of my hand. Yeah. Well, we look forward to seeing you smash that record, Thomas. Grab that trophy.
Don't jinx it now.
I know. Okay,
it, yeah.
I didn't say that. But dude, always a pleasure catching up.
Yeah, man, good to see you.
Just return my suit at the end of the day,
I will do. And please return my helmet at the end of the day.
We are here with Brett Priest, and he's a young lad, 16 years of age, racing at Dezzi Raceway today. And he is actually playing around in what's quite an interesting car. So it was a factory race built, correct? In the 1980s, yeah. So if you want to tell me a little bit about the car, and also a little about your history, how did you get into motorsports, and why do you love and why are you so passionate about it?
So the car's a Golf 1, Mark 1. It's originally a two-door. It's from the manufacture series back in the day. Kingsley Wood built it to do the manufacture series. He never really got to race in it. Manufacture series ended up cancelling or closing down. And then I got into racing because of my dad. And then, he stopped racing for a while and then he came back into racing. And ever since then, I've been told when I'm 16, I'll come and race. So got a race car, got told to come and race.
And I believe this is only your 4th race.
Yeah, it is.
And you mainly race Dezzi. Nice to meet some young blood coming back into the sport. It's been passed down from heritage and we are just stoked to see this on track.
So in episode 2 of season 4 at the magnificent Cars in the Park in Pietermaritzburg, I did a little funny next to this. I said they created a category Formula M especially for me. What a coincidence. Today, back at Dezzi Raceway, I'm speaking with the owner of this magnificent car, Jonathan Edwards. Jonathan, thanks for taking the time. Share with us a little bit of info about this beautiful, because it is a beautiful machine.
Thank you. Yes, it's a Formula M Class B, which is up to a 600cc.
Right.
It runs a motorcycle motor, and yeah, basically it weighs about 430 kg, should I say. Yeah. Don't have a huge class here down in KZN, but we're trying to grow it. But in Johannesburg, there's a large class of C class, B class, and A class cars. Yeah, it's a good starter sport, and it's cheap, and yeah, it's a lot of good fun.
So I was chatting to Jonathan off camera. The cost of getting into the series is definitely not prohibitive. A car like this is only 4.5 million rand. Just kidding. You're looking at under 100,000 rand for a setup like this. That is incredible.
Yeah, no, they're cheap. There's a lot of them for sale in Joburg. The guys are forever buying and upgrading. So you can pick one up like this for 60, 65,000 with a trailer, ready to race. The bigger cars are A classes. You're probably looking at 150 plus. Just depends on condition.
When Michael makes a promise, he keeps it. Soon you're going to see me owning one of these beautiful Formula M's, and then you can officially call me Nelson PK, and all my dreams will come true. Jonathan, thanks for chatting to us.
You're welcome.
Wishing you the best on the circuit today.
Fixed up. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys.
Stay tuned. After the break, we chat to a few more of the drivers that are competing, and we find out who from our team got the most consistent times.
Let's go.
We've been having a phenomenal day at the Dezzi racetrack, and I am so excited to interview Nikki and Hank Lombard, a father and daughter duo, and about their exciting experience that they've had at Dezzi and what got this young lady, 21 years old Nikki, into motorsports. Nikki, tell us a little bit about it.
So yeah, I started racing about 2 or 3 years ago now. This was originally my dad's car, but then I said I wanted a turn, so he gave me this one and built himself another one. Yeah, absolutely love racing. Couldn't imagine myself doing other things for hobbies.
And you said to me earlier, it's more about the whole adrenaline that you find out behind the race car.
Big adrenaline,
speed
junkie.
Yes, and also the community you feel is so inclusive within women in motorsports. Like, I'm a passionate woman in motorsports, and for me it's so nice that where there is a sport that's very male dominated, you treat it like a part of the family. And Dad, yourself, are you proud of your daughter? And understand it took you a long time for you to actually say yes, she could get a race car.
Yeah, she wanted to start a lot younger, but I only had one car, so I didn't really want to share it in the beginning. And then later we started sharing it, and then when she took to the sport, then I built a second unit. Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well, I wish you everything of the best, Nikki.
Thank
you know
so
what?
much.
Everything women in motorsports are really, really back. So I will definitely be watching out for you. And good luck for the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you. Cheers.
Okay.
Thanks.
So I've got the pleasure of sitting in the passenger seat with my co-driver, Louis from Paris in France. Louis, tell us a little bit about this beautiful day.
Yeah, so the main difference compared to Europe is you don't have any question about the weather in South Africa. So it's beautiful. And the first time ever that I drive, having the chance to look at the ocean.
Yes.
So, but it's no time to stop to have a picture, to take a picture, but yeah, I really want to. But it's marvelous.
This is the most beautiful circuit. It's got lovely curves.
Yeah, for sure.
Flows beautifully.
No doubt about it.
Gradients.
No doubt about it, yeah.
But the wind in your hair, this is absolutely magnificent. How do you explain how beautiful this machine is? I must tell you, Louis has been in South Africa for 3 years. He has complimented us on our country, the friendly people, how easy things are, and how efficient it is. That's coming from a first world European country. Well done, South Africa.
Thank you, South Africa, to welcome me.
So anybody who follows motorsport knows we always talk about teammates. Here is an exceptionally special story. We don't have teammates, we have life partners. Yanni and Charmaine Petzer, what a privilege and pleasure to speak to you. Tell us about your racing career, Yanni.
Oh, my wife started first about 4 or 5 years ago. She always was a passion, dream. I raced off-road motorbike.
Right.
So then she got involved with this and I used to come and be the pit puppy. Then she thought I wasn't enjoying it, but it was fun because I spoke to all the wives, because the husbands race. And then we bought myself a car, and we've been playing and enjoyed. We actually got an amazing race.
Superb.
We prep the cars, build the cars. We both do it. She strips the engine, she works.
In other words, you run the show.
Yeah, no, I'm the main man.
I try to think so.
Charmaine, how did you get into motor racing?
I've always wanted to race motor cars. I used to be stupid and race on the road many years ago. And it was thanks to Funnel Cars back in the day that we had an advanced driving course to come to. And I bought my Porsche here.
Wow.
And I went on the track, and that was me.
And once the bug bit, you couldn't get it out.
And then Yanni bought a Golf for me first, and he said, you can't be driving things like that. You need to actually upgrade. And I have got the most beautiful car. I would never trade it in, even if I had lots and lots of money.
Beautiful.
And having my life partner, friend, lover, everything on.
Wow.
We have.
Yeah, we have a job.
So I said there's a beautiful story. I walked past you, number one, I saw Yanni and Charmaine, personalised number plates. Didn't take a rocket scientist to work out you together.
Yeah.
But in front of us, we've got a beautiful little boy. Please tell us about your beautiful boy.
Well, he's been very sickly from when we got him. He's had many operations. He was really the runt. And now we just found out he's been in hospital theatre. We found out that he's got growths around the heart. Right. And there's nothing we can do for him. So we've got to bring him away the weekend. And then next week take him home and USA.
So for me, this is the epitome of all things motoring. Meeting the fans, meeting the public, being out on a beautiful sunny day at Dezzi Raceway in KZN. Charmaine, Yanni, wishing you both the very, very best. And Bruno,
Thank you very much.
here's to the afterlife.
Absolutely. Thank you very, very much for the pick.
You know, for me, a successful race day is always the cars are in one piece. You end on a high. People are high-fiving at the end of the day. It was one of those days, wasn't
And
it?
of course that you win. That is a perfect race day. And today you did win.
Yeah. Yes.
Mr. Consistency, Mr. Speed, Mr. Smooth, you name it. Every compliment you can pay Ernest Page on a racetrack, I will pay this man. I was behind him momentarily. When I say momentarily, for a few
I couldn't shake you though. I couldn't shake you though at all.
But absolutely everything I said. And once you first time on the track at Dezzi, in a car you didn't know, superb time, superb consistency. How was it for you?
It was mind-blowing. It was the most amazing experience that I've had in a long time, especially driving on a track I have never driven on, a car I didn't even drive for the first time today. And it was tough, guys. My arms are going to feel it tomorrow. I was just blown away with the pit crew and the team that were in our pits. Like, thank you guys. You made it such an incredible day. And just by the people of KZN that hosted us today, like, wow, what a day. We ended on a high note. Like you said, Ernest, we are safe. The cars are safe. We didn't have any broken cars. And we had so much fun.
Llewellyn, Keegan, Trevor, Bilal, Hamad, the list goes on of all the people that have been incredibly welcoming to us today. Mike, is that a KZN thing?
Absolutely. So ad nauseum, I've mentioned KZN, I love you. KZN, I adore you. KZN, you are my province. What a day. It's a wrap, but we will be back again and again.
That's it for now. Coming up next week on All Things Motoring International, we head to Piet Retief for the Hoeka Toeka car show to see some of the classics that Mpumalanga has to offer.
The All Things Motoring team now has a brand new podcast. If you're looking to know more about car finance, insurance or servicing, or if you're deciding whether to keep it or change cars, you'll find all the advice you need. Available now on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts.
When you're in the bush, you got to do what you got to do. Of vir Afrikaans is, wanneer jy in die bos is, jy moet doen wat jy moet doen.
This is Keegan's baby, and I'm about to start. Ah! Shit!
All Things Motoring is owned and brought to you by CHANGECARS, the platform buyers trust with good reason. CHANGECARS works exclusively with the best manufacturer-approved dealerships. There's no safer online vehicle platform in South Africa.